Hi, this is Yaslin Elise with Century 21 Connect Realty. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Today is Monday. We're going to start off this week with a hot topic. This is a seller's market right now. If you're just getting out there looking to buy, you are probably finding this out the hard way. This is a seller's market. I cannot reiterate that enough, which means you have to find out a way to maintain your negotiation power to get the house you want for the price that you're comfortable with. So how do we do this? First of all, have a loan commitment letter drawn up from your lender. What is that? Well, let's talk about what's the difference between a pre-approval and a loan commitment letter. A pre-approval letter, which is what most buyers get when they start out on their journey in buying a home, it merely states that, okay, I talked to this person, I think they can buy a house. But if you read the fine print on those letters, it clearly states this is not a loan commitment letter. This letter only means they've probably done a pull on your credit, but they have not done any in-depth searching on you to find out if you are truly ready to get that loan out of underwriting on an offer. What is the loan commitment letter? A loan commitment letter means they have not only just talked to you and given you a pull on your credit, but they've seen pay stubs, they've seen tax returns, they've verified employment, they've verified rental history. You are ready to go. There's nothing on your credit that's going to pop up unless you go out and do something crazy that will prevent them from standing behind your loan. Next, please have your home inspector on standby. In the offer, we are always asked for a certain amount of due diligence. Due diligence is the period where we get our home inspection, do our own recognizance to find out, okay, how many miles is this from my job? Is it going to take me 30 minutes in traffic? Is it going to take me 2 hours in traffic? To verify that the school districts are what they said in the listing. Just those small minor details that you don't want to come up at the last minute. You want to have as little time as possible in that due diligence. No seller right now is going to be happy to take their property off the market for 14 days. When I started back in real estate in 2006, that wasn't that uncommon, but that was a far different market than what we're looking at right now. I have even written offers with no days due diligence. They wanted the house, they got the house, the end. Nevertheless, you want to keep it as narrow as possible. 24 hours is more than enough to get a home inspection back, have a conversation with me. We go over the inspection report. As I said, don't freak out when you see that home inspection report. Please check that video out on this YouTube channel. Things that are structural, electrical, plumbing, septic tank, those are the kind of things that you really want to have a conversation about. The roof, any type of discoloration issues and the reason behind it. Those are the things that you want to bring to the attention of the seller during your diligence period so that we can get an understanding, a credit, a price reduction, a repair allowance, whatever it takes to make the deal done. Lastly, please be ready for a counterback on the price. Now, if the home is $200,000 and you need them to pay your closing costs, that means if you offer them $200,000, you really didn't offer them $200,000. Why? Because that amount will be subtracted from the net to the seller at close. Now, if you want them to pay your closing costs, put that closing cost on top of your offer. For example, if this house is $200,000, closing costs run between 3.5% depending on the type of loan you have, what have you. So let's just say for kicks and giggles that the closing cost is going to run another $6,500. So your offer needs to read $206,500. That way, the seller is still getting that $200,000. and you are getting your closing costs paid. And ultimately, the seller is getting the net they want or need at close. Please do not take for granted when you are putting an offer in on the house that these homes are paid off, that they don't have existing liens, because that is very rare. There have been very few deals I've done in the past 13 years where I submitted an offer on a property and it was already paid off. At least not owner occupied. Investment property, yeah. Owner occupied, very rarely. That'll end it for today. These are a few things I want you to keep in mind when you get ready to write your offers, because I want to see you win. I don't want to see you out here 2, 3, 4, 6 months looking for a house, going through the same thing over and over again, putting in an offer, not getting accepted. Be ready, be quick, be bold. That's all for today. This is Yaslene Elise with Century 21 Connect Realty. If you need to speak with me personally, you can give me a call at 770-771-9962. If you'd like to sit down with me, I'll buy you a cup of coffee if you come to the office. Our address is 880 Holcomb Bridge Road, Roswell, Georgia. We're in Suite B150. We're in the same plaza with the Brookwood Grill. Wonderful place to eat. You've got to try it. Until next time.